Sonic Riders is one of my favorite games of all time. The opening cutscene is probably the most beautifully animated thing I've ever seen for a Sonic game. I'm not capping. And Sonic Riders was also my gateway into playing other games like SSX Tricky and stuff like that. So I have a lot of respect and nostalgia for Sonic Riders. So when I found out they brought back the Extreme Gears and Jet the Hawk and Sonic Racing CrossWorlds, I was ecstatic as hell. And modders have managed to make this game even better with Sonic Riders mods. Modders have brought back a ton of outfits from Sonic Riders, and they even customized the character roster portraits. It looks beautiful like this. So yeah, in this video we're gonna check out all the different Sonic Riders mods that I could get my hands on. And yeah, let's check it out. Alright, this is gonna be awesome. Dude, look at that splash screen. That's amazing. That's like the Sonic Riders artwork. And also the menus have the Sonic Riders sound effects as well, which is awesome. But let's check out the most interesting part, which is the character screen. It's pretty awesome, so let's take a look at it. Alright, so our character selection screen is fully customized with custom artwork, but yeah, I got as many Sonic Riders mods that I could find online, and I will try my best to link them down below. Alright, but the first character that we have right here is Sonic himself. Got some custom sunglasses. He's got these accessories around his hands. Alright, next up we got Tails with his goggles. He pretty much looks identical to his portrait, which is awesome. Alright, next we got Knuckles with his goggles. Yeah, looks awesome. Alright, now we have Amy in our Riders outfit. Looks pretty sick. Alright, next we got Cream Sonic Riders outfit. I really like these outfits, probably some of my favorite outfits in general for these characters. Next we got Silver right here. There's actually a second mod for Silver that adds a different pair of goggles on him. It actually looks more like the portrait as well, the second mod I have, so I will show you guys that one as well later. But yeah, this is the first one right here. Alright, Blaze the cat in her Riders outfit. I actually showed this one off in my first video, but yeah, once again my favorite outfit for Blaze. Now we got Shadow the Hedgehog right here. He does have like these orange particles, but that's part of a different mod that I did not think would interfere with this mod. But anyway, he has the goggles, and I really messed with the shoes as well. They look pretty sick. Alright, we got Rouge the Bat in her Riders outfit as well. Honestly, big fan of this outfit. Dr. Eggman has his Riders outfit right here. There is actually somebody working on a Riders mod for Sage. Looks pretty awesome. Can't wait to try it. Alright guys, it's been a couple days since I recorded this, and the Sage mod is finally out. I mean, look at this, bro. It is beautiful. It also comes with two different variants for Sage. I think my favorite is a white version that has a white jacket. Overall, man, they cooked with this one. I would love it in the future if we could get some more original designs for characters that weren't in Sonic Riders. I want to see Aspio drip the hell out. But yeah, that's the Sage mod. It's out now. Linked below. Check it out. Alright, but right here we got Jet the Hawk with his goggles on. Looks pretty awesome, I can't lie. And by the way, I actually have a mod that restores the original voice actor for Jet the Hawk in Sonic Riders. Check this out.
No way I'm gonna lose.
That is straight up the same voice actor and same line from Sonic Riders. Alright, next we got Wave right here with her goggles on. We got Storm right here with his goggles on as well. There is also a mod that gives supersonic goggles. I will use the mod later, but I could not use it right now because it interfered with other mods that I have right now. I will show you guys the supersonic one later. Alright, this one's pretty awesome. Check this out. This is the Werehog with the custom Riders outfit. I did not expect to see this. This is awesome, bro. And check this out. I also got a mod for the Werehog that gives him a voice.
Okay, let's go.
That's sick as hell. You guys remember when I showed off Surge the Tenrec in my other video? She actually has a Sonic Riders outfit now in this game, so I will show you guys that one later as well. So stick around for that one. But yeah, I also got a mod that's supposed to add Sonic Riders music. Unfortunately, it's not working. I probably have a mod that's interfering with that one. Honestly, not a big deal though. We got a bunch of bangers in this set list right here, and some Sonic Riders tracks as well. Alright, but let's do this. Let's do Jet the Hawk first because he's voice acted. Oh, look at the portraits as well. They look so sick, bro. I love it. Oh my god, it's a narrator from Riders. Look at Sonic over here.
Cause I'm gonna show you our real champion races.
Okay, I think that's the regular voice line that he has in the game. So I don't think the cutscenes are custom voiced, but that's fine. Yo, you hear those sound effects? The mod also has custom rider sound effects. It sounds awesome, dude. I love it. I can't wait for when modders add extreme gears as well. And you would also get like a rating on Sonic Riders for your tricks. Right there, I got like an X rank, which is like the highest rank in Sonic Riders. Alright, so that is Jet the Hawk with the Riders mods. Pretty sick, actually. I don't know who I want to use now. There's a lot of characters to choose from. I want to see Blaze because I still have not tried her yet in her Riders outfit. That is crazy they got the narrator from Riders Well, yeah, there is already a ton of mods for this game. It is actually unreal. I love the drift sound effect, it's so satisfying. And the trick sound effect too. It's nice. I feel like in the future there's gonna be a huge mod pack that just turns this game into like a one-to-one replica of Sonic Riders. And if that does ever happen, that's gonna be sick as hell. Alright, let's see the Werehog. I'm curious.
Okay, let's go!
I'm actually pretty surprised the Werehog is actually in the base game. Unfortunately, the Werehog wasn't voiced in the actual game, but with this mod he is voiced, which is pretty sick. Oh hell yeah, the Sonic Riders theme song. Yo, this is sick as hell. It would also be sick as hell if somebody was able to like import a Sonic Riders track into this game. Alright, Sonic or Shadow, who should we use? Honestly, I've used Shadow so much in this game. I think I want to go Sonic. This is probably one of my favorite tracks in the game. It just feels satisfying. I don't know. Yeah, this part right here, love it. It's amazing. Yeah, take that. Dude, Sonic looks sick as hell in this mod. This is probably one of my favorite CrossWorlds as well. Digital Circuit goes hard. But yeah, I just love Sonic racing games, and this one is really scratching the itch right now. Especially with like these Riders mods for the game. It makes me actually want to come back to the original Sonic Riders and re-experience it basically. Alright, let's use Knuckles.
Yo, let's go.
I am really happy that they added Sonic Riders elements to this game, like the extreme gears and all that. This game is mostly based on Sonic Racing Transformed with how the game plays. I do really like Sonic Racing Transformed as well, so I don't mind that at all. But I am really happy that this game has Sonic Riders elements at all to begin with. I really do think the extreme gears in this game motivated a lot of modders to just add Riders content into the game, which I'm really thankful for. It's one of my favorite games of all time, so you really love to see it. I'm just glad to see more people getting put on to Sonic Riders and, you know, finally understanding how awesome that game was. Sonic Riders is a pretty complicated game, and I think a lot of critics didn't understand how the game worked, so they just panned the game and gave it low reviews. Alright, I got the new mods. Oh yeah, this is also another Riders mod that I have for Sonic right here. And yeah, here's Super Sonic right here with the Riders sunglasses. Alright, but check this one out. Dude, look how sick Silver looks with this mod. It's amazing, bro. I think this mod is based off a modded version of Sonic Riders called Tournament Edition. And that modded version of Sonic Riders has actually been around for years now. I remember playing that mod like 5 years ago. So it's pretty cool to see that Tournament Edition made a comeback. And that basically got transferred over to CrossWorlds. Yeah, it looks awesome. Honestly, I should get on that game now. Alright, but lastly, we got Surge the Tenrec in our Riders outfit. Dude, this looks amazing. Alright, let's use Super Sonic. Wait, that's a different loading screen. What the hell? That looks awesome. Alright, I made Surge the rival, so I can't wait to see the cutscene.
Don't waste my time.
Dude, that is sick as hell. If you don't think that's sick, you're lying to yourself. Alright, but this is Super Sonic right here, the unlockable character. Super Sonic is a really fun character, but he's like borderline broken in this game. It's pretty funny. So to unlock Super Sonic, you have to beat all the rivals in the Grand Prix mode. And Super Sonic is only playable in the Grand Prix mode, which sounds disappointing at first, until you realize how broken this character is.
Follow my lead.
I love the voice acting. Alright, but you might be asking what makes Super Sonic so broken. You know, he looks like a pretty normal character with nothing different going on. But look at this right here. Somebody threw a slicer at me, but it did nothing to Super Sonic. It just exploded on impact. So basically, Super Sonic is invincible in this game. Nobody can attack him. See, I ran into that magnet, nothing happened. Yeah, Super Sonic is very satisfying in this game. He's definitely better than the Sonic Riders version of Super Sonic. Ooh, last second snag. Let's go, dude. Man, I love the Frontiers music. It's awesome as hell. I have not even played Frontiers either. Maybe I will pick it up someday, but I don't know. I'm more of a Sonic racing type of person, you know, Sonic Riders and all that. Whenever people inevitably mod in extreme gears, I really do hope they add the skates from Riders. I used to love using Shadow with the skates. It was so satisfying. Dude, you guys see that? I just got like 2 major attacks thrown at me and nothing happened because I'm using Super Sonic. Whenever you feel frustrated by the items in this game, just use Super Sonic and have a fun time, not having to deal with getting hit by items. But yeah, I am super excited for all the DLC and all the future mods for this game that are going to be coming out. I probably won't be buying a Switch 2, but at least CrossWorlds has my back.
No way!
Alright, let's see the celebration. Oh man, that is sick as hell with the Sonic Rider strip. Yeah, Super Sonic is a fun character, definitely worth unlocking in the game. Alright, and lastly, let's use Silver. Oh wow, this gear looks awesome with him too.
About to begin.
What, gonna keep going back in time till you win the race?
Oh my gosh, she has dialogue with Silver.
I've seen and endured more than you can imagine. This race is nothing compared to that. And neither are you.
Dog, this game is insane.
It's no use.
Oh my god, he said the line, bro. Oh my god, bro, what is this game?
Nothing can get in my way.
Yeah, it turns out most of my Silver gameplay had audio issues, but I do hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay regardless. But yeah, lots of cool mods in this video. Let me know in the comments which one your favorite one was. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the flip.